Okay, we're going to start the video on our current lot. There's our woodshed, and there's our favorite little buddy. Oh, he's running off. That's his name's Rusty. Well, there's two of them. There's a male and a female. I can't tell if that's the male or the female. Anyway, the female's pregnant. So this is our latest addition here. We got a bug house that we stuck back here. So it's all screened in, so when the mosquitoes come out at night, we can dive in there, and we put the little propane fireplace underneath the table so we can pull it out and use it in there. We just keep a low flame so it doesn't heat up the ceiling. So, and now I'm walking down fifth wheel valley between the two fifth wheels, and there's the big girl truck, and coming out to the road. Oh, there's Little Blue. Little Blue's been getting quite a workout with all these trips to Everett. We been putting a lot of miles on Blue, and it been behaving well. So, okay, and then this is the road from in front of our place, and around here's the corner. That's the main street over there. So it's so green here right now. God, it's just gorgeous. And that's going up our loop, and then here's the driveway to our new place. This is what's in between. It's kind of, let me see if I can zoom back. Yeah, see, there's like this, it's actually like, it doesn't look like it from here, but there's like a ditch there, and all that vegetation is coming up out of the little gully. So that's what's in between the two properties. But you can see there's our current lot, and then right there's our new lot. I mean, they're literally, stone's throw. So now I'm coming up the lot. You can see how long this driveway is. There's easily room for two fifth wheels. We could back them up and still have room to park pickup trucks in front of both of them. So we're hoping not to make it all cluttery like that, but it's nice to have those options. So here's the front of buried in all of that paneling. There's a trailer, believe it or not. So yeah, trailer got encapsulated into siding, and that's the kitchen window right there. Then over here we have a little fire ring here, which is lovely. And then over here is the deck, a little raised deck. See if I can walk and talk at the same time. And so this is the add-on room over here. And then we have a 2-story shed, which is lovely. I'll come back to that, and I'll show you that too. So here's the steps up to so there's 2 entrances to the patio, to the add-on room. There's these sliding glass doors off of the little deck here. And then there's another door down there. There's another set of stairs. If you go right, there's another door into the add-on room, and then there's the stairs that go up to the second level of the shed. Okay, so now we're going to go in. Gotta wipe my feet. Okay, so this is the inside of the add-on room, and it is, I would say, 10 by 20. There's some built-in cabinets down at the end. That is a propane stove and it's designed to be a heat source. So you turn it on, and there's blowers in it, and it heats up some elements in the back, and then the air runs over those and blows out as nice warm air. And then there's built-in cabinets here, which is lovely. That remote sitting there on the top of the countertop is for the propane stove. So you can set it on a timer, and you can do all kinds of stuff with it. So anyway, it's pretty cool. So this is the door between the trailer and the add-on room that they cut. So that goes into the little bedroom, which I'm going to go to last because it's my least favorite room. But anyway, no, I can't let Otis hear me saying that. He doesn't like it when I say bad things about it. But that was why we originally walked away from this the first time we looked at it, because of that bedroom. But anyway, more on that later. Okay, now we're in the kitchen. There's Otis. Hi. So look, a real kitchen, a real residential oven and stove, and lots of cabinets. two-sided sink, and that's the view out the front, which is lovely. And let's see,
out to the deck.
then there's the deck right out here, so you can see out to the deck. And there's a little shelf thingy here, a random bar stool, and then this cabinet, which I think I'm probably going to use for pots and pans to put, the big pots and pans into. Then over here, there's a little area where there's just a couple chairs, but we're going to probably just put a little dining room table there. It looks like we can probably maybe even get 4 chairs, dining room table with 4 chairs there. And then this hallway area is where the refrigerator is, and it's a nice big and clean, and real freezer, a real residential freezer and a fridge. Yay.
Washer,
and the pièce de résistance, the washer and dryer. Oh my God, we're so happy to have a washer and dryer. And then this is the pantry. I haven't opened this yet. I don't know what it's going to reveal right now. Well, what do you know? A bunch of shelves. So there's a whole bunch of shelves in the pantry. It's big. It's big, it's beautiful, and it will hold a lot of shit. So anyway, and here's the bathroom. It's a real residential toilet. It's not an RV toilet. It's a real one. And we have the sink and vanity. We'll be putting another medicine cabinet there for storage.
And then look at all the...
And then here's the shower. And it's a full... You have to step back to
look at all the shelves
to get it in. So it's actually a full, decent sized shower. Mm-hmm. Definitely bigger than what we have in the trailer here. And then there's all these built-ins across the way here.
Love it.
There's
they're all painted.
They're all painted, and they're nice and clean, and there's no mouse crap in anything that we can see. Then this is just a big utility closet for utility stuff. And then we got another closet over here.
All open, really nice.
All opens up nice.
Got linoleum in on the floor.
And then there's more cabinets up above.
Mm-hmm. Look how nice the doors slide too.
Yeah, everything slides nice, and there's decent little. Is that laminate on the floor?
That's laminate. That's a hardwood floor.
Oh, hardwood floor in the bathroom.
It could be laminate.
It might be laminate. This is
the bedroom.
You can't really even depict in a video how tiny this bedroom is, but we measured, and there's actually room to put a full size bed in here, with a room 1 foot to spare at the foot of the bed to get by. And then this isn't bad on the sides. You actually have enough room to walk around the bed on the sides. It's not bad. And then we have more built-ins. There's hanging space on both sides. You can see the hanging space. There's cabinets above, a shelf above, and then more drawers down below. So it's got some utility. It's not bad. Oh, and then he put in this little thing that you can swing up, so when you're in bed you can have a little table, a bedside table, which that'll come in handy. And that's it for the inside of the...
Show them the propane.
I did. I went through this room already, so I'm restarting the video now, and I'm at the upstairs of the shed. So I'm gonna go inside. It's about chest high. This part right here, it's about chest high. So you have to bend over to get in, and then you get inside, and it's it's got decent flooring. It's all drywalled up here. We probably could put some insulation in the ceiling and then drywall that, and you could actually probably have a little guest room up here, for really short people. But it would work. Short people or people who aren't as old as us and can still bend over. So that's the upstairs of the shed. Now I'm going to go downstairs. Okay, now I'm approaching the downstairs of the shed. And I'm 5'8", and I can stand up fully in the area up here. I'd hit my head on the cross members though. So, but you don't have to bend over much. So there's a few miscellaneous things in here, but it's a ton of space. It's an absolute ton of storage between the upstairs and the downstairs. So a couple of windows, and it's actually fairly clean in here for a storage room. he's leaving all this stuff behind. There's, some gardening tools. This was his mom's place. And so he's, pretty much leaving everything. He said he may take the power washer, but other than that, he's planning to leave everything. So, yeah. So we have lots of room for our stuff now and very excited. Anyway, that's it for now. Oh, wait, one more thing. I got to show another shot. The what?
The planter box.
Oh, yeah. No, I didn't. So this is on the front of the, there's a really cool planter box on the front of the deck. So we're looking forward to putting some lovely flowers in the flower box. And then I just noticed when I was out here last night, this gigantic pine tree that you can see kind of in between the trees, that's actually on our other lot. And you can see it from our lot, but you don't really get a scale of how absolutely gigantic it is. It's by far the tallest tree around here. It's probably, it's got to be 70 or 80 feet tall. It's huge. So anyway, it's very pretty, very, very pretty lot. Very private. You can kind of see a car through the trees there, but there's and there's power and water over here. You can plug in a 110 over here. He's got stuck it in the bushes, and there's water hose over there. And then the actual electric post and the water hydrant are back here. Oh yeah, and a humongous propane tank, which is full. So he just filled that in July. Lots of open sky. I did say that.
Oh.
And here's the electric box. So we have the electric there, and then the hydrant's underneath there. So that's where the water comes from. And I don't see a hose coming from the hydrant, which means that the water is underground. He probably buried the water source, which is good. Then we probably don't have to really winterize. So we'll just have to insulate the hydrant. So that's the side of the place. And I think that's it. Hold on. Here's the one last thing I wanted to share on this video. Look at all that open sky. Elon's gonna love it here. I can finally get good internet here. Yay! And then because our other lot's right there, I should be able to get the internet when we're in the other trailer too. So yay for open sky and sunshine here in Washington, where it's cold and damp and cloudy a lot. Alrighty, that's it for now.